Hi everyone, Velvet here, and I have some stories for you today. But before we get started, can you please do me a huge favor and like, comment, and subscribe? It'll help the channel out and it'll get you more videos like this. Let's get to it. And our first one comes from Paranoid Gazelle. Am I the beehole for telling my girlfriend she'll have to take care of walking a dog if she wants one? Me, a 27-year-old male, and my 2 years girlfriend, age 28, are not currently living together, but hope to in the future. Talking about living together and whatnot, she stated that to her, having a dog at some point in our future is fundamental. I love dogs, but I do see a big effort in taking care of one. And anyways, I thought I would be more of a cat person. In life, I'm not keen on the idea of having a dog to take for a walk twice a day. In the long run, I would consider it a burden, and I would want to make sure a pet of mine can have a happy, healthy life, which would be harder if I got lazy and didn't take it for regular walks. Basically, it wouldn't be fair to the pet. I don't mind having a dog in my home. I just don't see myself having the patience to walk it all the time. There are days I don't want to go out of the house, and that would force me to. So I told her that I acknowledged the importance of her desire to have one, and that I'd be okay, but that she shouldn't take for granted the fact that I will walk it as often as her. In the house, I'll be happy to give it baths, buy toys, clean it, etc., etc. But I want her to be sure that she could bear the effort of walking the dog herself, and not only considering me a part of the equation. This is also because she currently lives with her family. They have 2 dogs, but they are family dogs, so when she moves out, they would remain with her parents and sister. Since her parents are the only ones who constantly take the dogs out, and she doesn't feel like, and also doesn't feel like walking them most of the time, and knowing me, I'm afraid I'll be the one who has to do it when she doesn't want to, just like her parents. She says that she would want to do it if her parents didn't do it, and was only up to her, but she also blames me for only wanting to take care of the fun part of having a dog. I do see her point, but think a relationship is about compromises, and I'm trying to compromise about having a dog, which I hadn't pictured in my life, and dog-related chores. While it feels like she's reasoning in the absolutes, I have to have a dog in our life. At the same time, I feel guilty. I should trust her and be able to take care of it, but previous experiences in my life led me to resenting my then partner for leaving all the work on me, and I don't want that to happen again, which is why I think these conversations beforehand are important. So, am I the beehole? OP, as a dog person who takes my dog out for walks, well, not even my dog, it's my sister's dog, but I take her out all the time. Personally, I enjoy that. It's a great way for me to get air, but I was reading the comments. Some people said, like, what if it's raining? I don't take the dog out for a walk. We have a backyard, so I just send her out there and she does her thing. But, I'll walk her every day we don't have rain, which we don't get a lot of rain nowadays. But I do get where you're coming from, OP, because my family member got married and the person they got married to has cats. And we were not a cat family growing up. And the person told the person they're marrying, hey, I'm not taking care of the cat. They also have a dog, and they'll handle the dog. But that person went, no, I'm not taking care of the cats. That's all on you. And that's what happened. They take care of the cats. That person doesn't, unless it's like, let them out to go. I do let cats out. I don't know, but like simple things, but not food and cleaning up their feces, that sort of thing. So it can be done. I've seen it be done. And so that's why I'm going to say, no, you're not the beehole, because yeah, that's fair. If she wants the animal, she needs to take care of the animal. And you already said you're fine with doing things like bats, buying toys, that sort of stuff, which is fine. So all she has to do is take the dog out on a walk, which is not a bad thing unless it's raining. And even then, just pop out, let the dog do his business and get back. But so, yeah, OP, not the beehole. And you did the right thing. You let her know beforehand, like, hey, I'm cool with you having a pet, but you're going to have to take care of your pet. I'm not going to do it. That is something, yeah, you should handle beforehand. So, OP, that's the reason I'm saying no, you are not the beehole. And our next one comes from Nothing Nobody. Am I the beehole for locking the door when I shower? I, a 40-year-old female, am married to my husband, a 41-year-old male. Whenever I shower or take a bath, even if I lock the door, he comes in and uses the toilet, stinking it up and ruining my relaxation. It has bothered me for years. We have 2 bathrooms. One has a tub and the other one does not. He tells me he doesn't like using the other bathroom, so he has to use the main bathroom. He does have IBS and blames his behavior on that. If I lock the door, he'll use a penny or screwdriver to open it. It's one of the locks that you can open from the outside. We have small kids, so we don't want them to accidentally lock themselves in the bathroom. That's why the lock can be open from the outside. I can't take long showers or baths when he's at work. I need to be watching our children, so I have to wait until he's home. Most days, I only get a short shower as the kids will start asking for things almost right away. I usually only take long baths every few weeks when I really need to relax. Every time, no matter what, if he's already used the bathroom before I go in, oh, that was going to be my suggestion. Go out, let him go, and then wait for it to air out, then go in. But never mind. He comes in, gets mad at me for locking the door, as it takes him longer to get in. One time, I pulled out the drawer under the sink to prevent the door from opening before an inch, and he got really mad over that. He says that because he has IBS, that he can't help it, and I'm being a jerk. No, he's being a jerk, taking up the time in the bathroom. I said he could use the other bathroom, but he refuses and said I should just get over the smell or not take baths. I really would just like some time to relax alone without smelling a sewer. Am I the beehole? No, this is disgusting, and he's doing it on purpose. Especially if you already went and then you went in to take your bath. And you have another bathroom. Like, what's wrong with that toilet? You obviously have another toilet. And because you have another toilet and he still forces his way into the bathroom, he does it on purpose. I don't know why, I guess to be a jerk, but that's nasty. And yes, even if I'm alone, I will close the bathroom door and lock it, because if someone breaks into the house when I'm on the toilet, I would like those two thin pieces of, wood to buy me some time to get my toilet knife. I'm just saying. I always close the door no matter what and lock the door. If I were you, it doesn't sound like he's going to listen. Doesn't sound like he's going to care, and he's just kind of brushing you off. I would keep pulling that drawer out or buy a doorstop and just keep him out. He's going to have to learn to go crap himself or go sit on the other toilet, like anybody would do in this situation. If someone was showering, I'd be like, oh, the other bathroom's open. Cool, I would just go use that. He's being a jerk. So, OP, no, you are not the beehole. And our final one is from the CEO of GEO. Am I the beehole for wanting my boyfriend to leave after his surprise visit? My boyfriend and I both live in different EU countries. It is currently 3 a.m. and I'm typing this as he sleeps. However, he has just visited yesterday at around 8:30 p.m. without telling me he would do so beforehand. He has asked me whether I'd be fine with him doing surprise visits, and while I'm generally not against them, I made it clear to him multiple times already that he should just not do them until July. Just for context, he visited me in my dorm room. I'm a medical student and have an important exam coming up I need to study for. I really do enjoy his company, and he even brought me an expensive gift, but I can't help but feel not listened to in the sense that I clearly did tell him I need space and time to study for my exam over the next 2 weeks. Am I the beehole for wanting him to leave tomorrow morning without having spending much time together at all? I'm gonna say you're not the beehole, for the main reason is, hey, you told him when he could visit. July. You've got stuff to study for. He knows you're a medical student, and I'm not in a medical program, but I know you guys gotta bust your butt to study for things and test, and he's interfering with your education, and I know if I was with someone, I wouldn't do that to them. So yeah, you are not the beehole. And you should tell him to leave. You need to, finish your school, pass your tests, because you're paying for this, and it ain't cheap in the medical field. And like you said, you told him July. Why did he do that? He obviously wasn't listening like you said. July, July, July. So yeah, OP, maybe have breakfast with him and tell him, hey man, that sucks that you made a 3-hour trip, but I need to study because I need to study to pass this test. So OP, no, you are not the beehole. Thank you for making it to the end of the video with me, and can you please do what I said in the beginning, and like, comment, and subscribe. It really and truly does help the channel out, it helps it grow, and it helps to get more videos like this. Velvet out.